It's Friday, and it means it's time for... Oh, first up in tonight's edition, a Halloween costume is causing outrage. Blessed be. To tell us about it, we're joined by New York Times bestselling author of the forthcoming Will Wilder, the Amulet of Power, Fox News contributor Raymond Arroyo. Raymond, what costume is driving the PC crowd crazy
Well, you
now?
and everyone will remember at the Kavanaugh hearing, there were those women who dressed up in the costumes from *HANDMAID'S Tale*, the Hulu series. Now, these are women who are forced into surrogacy in the process of this miniseries. Well, a website called Yandy, which specializes in lingerie, launched a brand new string of Halloween costumes, including this one, which depicted the costume of the *Handmaid's Tale*. Well, women took to Twitter and said, wait a minute, rape is not funny, rape victims are not funny, and they said this must be taken down. The fictional characters being lampooned and sexualized in this way was outrageous. So the company took it down. In a statement, they said, over the last few hours, it's become obvious that the Yandy Brave Red Maiden costume is being seen as a symbol of women's oppression rather than an expression of women's empowerment. So they took it down. Now, Laura, I then went to the Yandy website and looked at some of their other offerings just to see what was there.
Because you wanted to buy something for Rebecca.
No, I don't. Look what I found.
Uh-oh, Rebecca doesn't want this.
Bad Habit Nun costume.
What?
Then I found this one, the Religious Sister costume.
Looks like a Britney Spears
then the sexy schoolgirl uniform and the study date schoolgirl. And this is only a sampling. I can't show you the other thing.
Studying that?
There's not much left. There's a lot to study there. Here's the problem. It's okay to sexualize young girls, nuns, but fictional characters are off limits. This is where the culture is sending one message. We have to respect women, not objectify them, which is the right message. And on the other hand, giving them only costumes during this season that sexualizes and objectifies them, including being religiously insensitive, as you saw in those.
I can't believe you can't even wear Indian and pilgrim costumes at Thanksgiving anymore.
Actually, this site has...
It's like a hate crime on a college
Native
campus.
American. They have the sexy Native American.
As long as it's sexy, you can
Naughty Native American. Now, as you know, Laura, Hollywood is all in on the midterm fight and the Kavanaugh battle. What? Earlier this week, Hollywood A-listers like Julianne Moore, America Ferrera, and others recorded a homemade video supporting the Kavanaugh accuser. They thanked her for coming forward. Well, now, Jesus Christ superstar himself, John Legend, has emerged with his own home video. He's apparently now a constitutional scholar. Look.
Who becomes the next Supreme Court justice is the decision of a lifetime. Your lifetime. Brett Kavanaugh's troubling views on the issues that matter most and his rushed confirmation process make him unfit for a lifetime appointment to the Supreme Court. This fall, your senators will vote on Kavanaugh. How they vote will impact you for a lifetime. Tell them to vote no on Kavanaugh.
You see,
his wife is a beautiful, I think, supermodel, but she has tweeted the nastiest stuff about the president. Nasty.
Look, Hollywood,
that's fine. If
they're entitled to their opinion. Here's my problem.
He's talented.
Their opinion is only as valid as anybody else's.
Right.
They're very talented people. We don't need their constitutional exegesis. I mean, unless you're paying Thurgood Marshall or something, we don't want to hear from you. Just sing nice songs, be happy, good.
Oh, you're going to say shut up?
I'm not going to say shut up in anything, but where is the Hollywood activism on behalf of people like Keith Ellison's accuser, the Clinton accusers? We need those voices, too. This is bothersome that it's kind of all one-sided and not spread out. Use your celebrity across the board. Now, Ben & Jerry's is now also involved in this midterms. They have appointed 7 new candidates that they picked out at random, left-leaning candidates, and they want people to pick a flavor that most captures the essence of those candidates. Well, I looked at not only they, but their competitors. I think what we're dealing with is rocky road, cotton candy policies. I think you've got cuckoos and cream in most cases, a lot of fruitcake, mud pie, and a Ben & Jerry's flavor that already exists. When you look at some of these candidates, chubby hubby, I think would.
Just a few.
People look like. Now, the Me Too movement has spurred so many things, created so many things. It's also birthed a new phenomenon called modern masculinity. Watch this. It's being marketed to millennials.
It takes one man's courage to start a chain reaction is what it takes. So we sit here and somebody is really feeling something and he has the balls to stand up and say, I'm really sad right now. And then you check in, you watch the rest of the group as that man says that, and they just...
What do you think? These are retreats.
Here's
These
what
guys stand
here's
around
what I
and
say.
they emote.
Hold me back. That is hot.
You know what the problem with this
Sexy.
is? Well, unlike religious retreats where it's about your relationship with God, your relationship with others, this is all about my feelings. They gaze into each other's eyes, these men, while they hear
I love you, bro.
meditations about body image and sexuality.
It's just like
you know what they need?
Brokeback retreat. God bless them.
They need lessons in how to be dads, how to have fulfill the duties of manhood. That will teach you masculinity more than gazing at your bro and wondering how he thinks my pecs are today. I mean, this is kind of this is what happens when you let Silicon Valley come up with retreats for men.
I thought you said Silicon Valley.
Well,
it was going to be like the calf implants and the
This is silicone manhood, by the way.
posterior implants.
You have many more segments. Thank you.
Okay.
Friday Follies.
All right.